Imagine driving through your hometown and instead of the same old empty lots and unused spaces, you find vibrant developments and new job opportunities and community-driven initiatives that's going to transform the fabric of your neighborhood. And that is exactly what is happening right here, right now in Central Illinois. So buckle up because today we're diving deep into some exciting news right out of Pekin, East Peoria, Williamsfield, and Princeville. Hey all, it is Tracy Morris with eXp Realty here in Central Illinois. But before we dive in, my office is still in the works and I got rained on, so we are working with what we've got here. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's talk about jobs and innovation right here in our backyard. So in Pekin, Illinois, it is about to see a major economic boost thanks to Epic Medical. It is a leading medical supply manufacturer. It isn't just a small investment. They are putting $25 million into a brand new facility that's going to promise significant employment opportunities and long-term economic benefits for Tazewell County. Super excited to see that. This development is projected to bring dozens of high-quality jobs from manufacturing to logistics, potentially reshaping Pekin's economy. And local officials are really optimistic. They're believing that this investment could draw even more business and attention to our region, so that's great if you are a job seeker. It's fantastic for local businesses, real estate, and anyone invested in Pekin's growth. Sorry for my cat, she always likes talking whenever I'm talking. Anyway, so keep your eyes peeled. Pekin, you are in for some big changes. And speaking of some more changes, let's head on over to East Peoria, where local leaders have finalized plans for a tax increment financing district, or a TIF, to redevelop the riverfront. Now, it's not just about beautifying the area, but this project aims to transform East Peoria's riverfront into a dynamic area filled with like commercial developments. They're going to be putting some restaurants in there. They're hoping for recreational spaces and even maybe some residential opportunities. I don't know. The TIF district is allowing East Peoria to invest in future property tax revenue directly into the infrastructure and into the public amenities. Essentially, the growth and the increased value of this redevelopment area will pay for its improvements, creating a sustainable and attractive community. So just let's imagine this. Imagine strolling along Illinois River, which is already great. I love it. And now over at East Peoria, you can have water, or you can have food on the riverfront. Maybe they'll have some local activities, things like that. That is what the future of East Peoria is building. So residents and local businesses alike are super thrilled, and they're anticipating a substantial economic ripple that is going to affect the entire region. So whether you are looking for a new spot to dine or just a beautiful place to relax, keep this in mind. This is in the works, so it could become your favorite destination. While development and growth are critical, nothing defines a community better than neighbors coming together and to support one another. And that is where we are going into Knox County, into Williamsfield, where big community spirit is thriving in a big way thanks to their brand new food pantry initiative. The Williamsfield Food Pantry recently opened its doors at the United Methodist Church, and it's dedicated to serving anyone in need, no questions asked. So it's run entirely on volunteers, and this pantry is more than just a source of food. It is a beacon of hope and generosity, fostering connection and compassion within the community. This pantry has already gathered enthusiastic local support, and they're really looking forward to expanding their services as the word spreads. So whether it's families facing through tough times or elderly residents in need of extra help, Williamsfield is stepping up to ensure that no neighbor goes hungry, which is just fantastic. I love hearing this. Community involvement like this is what makes our local towns more than just places to live. It really makes them truly, truly special. And then finally, we're going to shift gears quite literally and zoom on over to Princeville, where residents are exploring a fun and innovative way to get around town. Princeville, if you haven't heard, they're currently discussing allowing golf carts and ATVs on local streets. And that's just a move that is getting a lot of excitement with the residents in the area. So the proposed ordinance would allow folks to navigate through Princeville's streets in golf carts and their ATVs, and it's just going to make it a little easier to get around and run your everyday errands and get to work to your friends. It's just a creative way to boost local tourism and enhance the quality of life by reducing car usage for these shorter trips. So the community leaders are actively seeking public input to make sure that safety measures are robust and sensible. But just imagine just putzing around in your ATV or golf cart, getting your groceries or visiting friends, and just leaving your car behind. How fun. We live in a golf cart community ourselves, and we just love it. We love it. But anyway, it is just another way that they are redefining transportation in Princeville. So whether you are excited about the new job opportunities coming into the town, or maybe the revamped riverfront spaces that they're talking about, passionate about community-driven initiatives, or ready to cruise around town in a golf cart, we are buzzing in Central Illinois with all kinds of things going on. So if you enjoyed this deep dive into local developments, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, because I am bringing even more exciting updates in the coming times. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Tracy Morris and Anakin Skywalker with eXp Realty in Central Illinois. Bye.